Question is an organization wants to transition to Scrum, they want to make sure this transition goes well. What factor help most to ensure a smooth transition? Option A, assessing the agile maturity level of the organization. Option B, ensuring that all teams are trained in the Scrum framework. Option C, having leadership create and demonstrate an agile mindset. Option D, setting up autonomous, self-regulating cross-functional teams. Correct answer is option C. Question is a microsystem companies wants to be highly responsive to bug reports or feature requests from their customers at the same time. They want predictability in terms of features to release. How does Scrum help to achieve this predictability? Option A, by calculating and improving the team's velocity and visualizing the work. Option B, by creating and maintaining a cadence of improvement and value delivery. Option C, by working in predictable iterations with predetermined features to release. Correct answer is option B. Question is a company is transitioning to working with Scrum. Adana was working as the project manager but will now take on the role of Scrum Master. She will working with the new co-workers in the Scrum team. Which project manager activity or activities will Adana keep doing as the Scrum Master of the new team? Option A, ensuring impediment removal and assisting the team. Option B, ensuring that the project meets the set objectives. Option C, managing scope, cost, quality, and related risks. Option D, managing stakeholder communication and reporting. Correct answer is option A. Question is the Scrum team has agreed on the following definition of potentially shippable potential by shippable increments must have been tested and must meet the conditions of satisfaction provided by the product owner. Why is it important to include tested in the definition of what is potentially shippable? Option A, because each potentially shippable increment that has passed these tests will be released to users. Option B, because increments are not done without testing to make sure the product will work as expected. Option C, because testing shows how well the separate developed increments are integrated with each other. Option D, because testing will prove that the increments are part of a cohesive whole and sprint goal set. Correct answer is option B. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is a team has some trouble managing issues and bugs. They decided to track them using the team's Scrum board. They planned some time in every sprint to deal with the important issues and bugs. What should the Scrum Master do with newly identified issues or bugs? Option E, ask the product owner to move them to the product backlog and ignore them for now. Option B, assign them as tasks to the developers as soon as the issues and bugs are identified. Option C, call a meeting for the developers and have them discuss the correct priority and actions. Option D, have the product owner assess the priority and move them to appropriate backlog. Correct answer is option C. Question is a team has a velocity of 16 story points per sprint. They have pulled the following user stones into the sprint backlog. First, as a coach, I can save personal data of new swimmers. 4 story points done. Second, as a swimmer, I can change my personal data 4 story points halfway done. 3. As an administrator, I can get an overview of all swimmers 6 story points done. How should a Scrum team work with these customers? Option A, ask the customers to attend all demonstrations every 2 weeks if they are serious about being more involved to help them see the value of that. Option B, co-locate the developers that work on specific projects with the customers to ensure they gain information through osmotic communication. Option C, let the Scrum Master act as a second voice of the customer VOC to generate better feedback and give a limited number of demonstrations. Option D, makes sure the product owner understands the customers very well and schedule a number of demonstrations that works for each customer. Correct answer is option A. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe.